Welcome to the Big Blue Sky. I'm so glad you decided to check this video out because today we are going to talk about a very important factor in being able to read English, that is phonics. Phonics is basically correlating or mapping a letter in English with the sound that it produces. So a child who is well versed with phonics, along with a few other reading strategies, will be able to read 80 to 90% of the text that he or she will be exposed to. Phonics is one of the most effective approaches in reading English. Basically, it is proven to build a deep level of comfort within children when it comes to reading. Many a times our children don't read, not just because they don't want to read, but they are not very confident that they will be able to read something correctly. I'm making this video especially for parents, so if you can learn phonics and teach that to your children, it will really go a long way in helping them to build their reading skills. When should you start teaching your child phonics? Well, there is no right or wrong answer here. Whenever you would traditionally introduce the letter names A, B, C, D to them, instead I suggest you introduce the sounds that they make, phonics. Because if your objective is that your child should be able to read, then knowing letter names A, B, C and D is not going to be of any help. So these days I've seen that parents introduce letters or alphabet to children at a very young age, even as early as a year old, through flashcards, blogs and picture books, board books, etc. So whenever you are engaging your child in such activities, you teach and reinforce phonics, because then you will see that your child is able to pick up a reading very effortlessly. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to overwhelm your child, you don't want to put a lot of pressure on them. You want them to read because they are able to read and they want to do it. So without much ado, let's get started. So there is just one more thing I wanted to tell you. I have created a cute flashcard set. The PDF of that is put in the description below. Please take a printout of it, cut and paste it on a cardboard and use it with your child, or show it to them electronically. Whatever you can, you may choose to do that. Now back to phonics. There are 44 sound patterns or phonemes in English language. Today we'll cover the basic ones that are from letter A to letter Z. In the next videos, we will cover a little bit more complex sound patterns. So, when you see a letter on the screen and I'm making the sound, listen very carefully and repeat it along with me. On purpose, we will not tell any word that goes with the letter, because our aim today is just to master the sounds of the letters. Alright? A, A, B, B. It's not ba, it's B, B. K, K, D, D. It's not da, it's D. A, A. Sounds somewhat like the letter A. The sound that E produces is A. G, G. Listen, like that. E, E, J, J. It's not ja, it's J. K, K, K. L, L. Don't say la, say L. L, M, mm, 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 mm. So basically your tongue should touch the top of your mouth. Mm. O. O. It's not O. The sound is O. O. P. P. K. K. R. R. S. S. T. T. A. 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 V. 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 W. W. Remember, it's not V. V was V. The letter W makes the sound W. W. X. 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 Y. Y. Z. Z. Well, that wasn't very hard, I hope. So, do watch them and re-watch them if needed, and slowly start teaching this to your child as well. Now again, make sure that you are not teaching all the sounds to them on a single day, because that will really overwhelm your child. This will be the best foundation that you would have ever given to your child with respect to building their reading skills. So I'll see you in the next video where we will cover some more complex sound patterns, and do check out our other videos where we talk about various reading strategies and skills that you can help develop in your child. Happy reading!